Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, and also subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell. Let's get into it. I recall it being around this time when Kim and Pete were doing the whole PR stunt in regards to My Girlfriend's a Lawyer. I told y'all, when you follow stuff and you remember stuff, you remember. And I remember around this time, this is when it happened. I'm going to show you the clip because it's literally almost 1 month and 1 year that Kim and Pete had the alleged PR stunt that My Girlfriend's a Lawyer. I already told y'all, every year she talks about it. Now, mind you, passing the baby bar, accomplishment, but she has to pass the whole, whether it's called the state bar, the county bar, whatever it is for her state, she has to pass the hard bar. Now, mind you, you ask yourself, why is it that she did not complete it? She did not finish. My question to you is, was she trying to be a lawyer because of all the legal issues? Did she think that she could assist herself? Did she think that she could assist her family? Now let's get into some of the alleged lawsuits that were going on and that we've heard about. We have the alleged lawsuit in regards to the mom and the bodyguard. He felt that he was touched, allegedly unwanted touched. 1. 2, we have the situationship in regards to Rob showing pictures of Blac Chyna he did not get approval for. How did it start? Rob was very, very vocal in regards to sending vocal messages in regards to how he felt about Blac Chyna. Why aren't you responding? Tokyo Tony has also spoke about how Rob would often call the mom, often call Blac Chyna. She had alleged change her number several times. And then Blac Chyna showed a picture that she was dating someone else. Rob got mad. Rob posted that. And I do not believe Rob has accounts. It's controlled by the family. So that's the other situation. Then you have the situationship in regards to Blac Chyna allegedly suing the Kardashians and Jenner. Kourtney wasn't even a part of that. Kourtney wasn't even a part of that lawsuit, allegedly. All these sisters pretty much were in regards to Kim, Khloe, Kris Jenner, Kylie, and I think Rob's name was on there. Now, if Kourtney's name was on there, that's because they're grouped in regards to the family business. So there's that lawsuit. Now, many people felt that was not a fair hearing. Why wasn't cameras allowed in the courtroom? Was Blac Chyna treated fair? Did Blac Chyna mom mess up the case in regards to all she was talking about? And then, of course, Blac Chyna's mom was put out of the courtroom. So there was a lot going on. Now, they felt that Blac Chyna ... but then they gave her no money. So whether the Blac Chyna appeal has gone through, I don't know. If we don't hear about it by the end of the year, they might have did a slight settlement and we just didn't hear about it. Because mind you, Blac Chyna has had all these procedures done. She just started a hair business. She's doing alleged well for herself. Now, she allegedly quit OnlyFans, but then I also saw something that she owes alleged back taxes. But let's get into, so there's the Blac Chyna case. Then there's this case in regards to, now this is where I'm going. Did Kim try to do law school, passing the bar to try and help her family? Because all these lawsuits have came out within the last 5 or 6 years. It wasn't like this. 10, 11, 12 years ago, but they've had different lawsuits in regards to copying people. So let's get to what else is going on. Her trying to get a divorce from Kanye, okay? Her getting a divorce from Chris Humphries, and you know what she went through in regards to Chris Humphries. Now, what am I talking about? I did a video in regards to Chloe talking to Kim, and Chloe saying to Kim that they were trying to say she had to file it allegedly that Chris Humphries called fraud. Now, mind you, I think she's under an NDA not to really speak about Chris Humphries, and I think Chris Humphries may be under NDA really not to speak about her. She did the video in regards to the crying face, and she was basically like, I really care for him, but you figure his life was a little too normal. She wanted the big camera. She wanted the private entrance. She wanted all these things that he wasn't able to do. Now, mind you, it was also alleged that the proposal was plotted. Allegedly, they had taped it and it didn't seem right. So you have that situation. You have them going over to Hulu, and they knew that they were going to be talking about the tape. Okay, so this is like the fifth situation. Okay, what I mean about the tape, they knew that at some point Ray J was probably going to get mad about that Hulu show coming out in regards to Kanye flying to meet Ray J. Oh, here's what's left. Ray J called it. No, we allegedly. She knew about it. She signed a contract. There were several tapes. And allegedly the mom or people were involved in regards to which one to choose. Now, allegedly there was one that was too raunchy to share. Okay? So there's that situationship. Now, this is what I'm saying. Every year she talks about trying to be a lawyer, become a lawyer. Now, this is the other situationship that's going on. If you hear that anybody's using my material, let me know. You have the David situation. Now, what is that in regards to David? David stated he had a company, trademark, he had the IP, he had control of the business. There was David and two other guys. Now, mind you, allegedly, it was stated that had meetings, David shared the calls, David shared some of the emails, and allegedly you go over and it says, Kim Kardashian ruined my life, okay? So then you have the situationship where David's speaking out more. David's going on interviews. David's talking more. So then you have that whole situation. In regards to, she's trying to say no, and allegedly, Kim was working with, alleged, Instagram in regards to something David already had in regards to unwanted comments. So that's so many different situations that her name is tied to. Now, whether it's true or false in regards to what happened in regards to David, I don't know. But all comments are alleged. This is the other situationship. In regards to, we keep having this trademark issue. Allegedly, David told her he hadn't yet filed that trademark in regards to certain things. So allegedly, Kim went, filed the trademark because allegedly they have connections in regards to the trademark office. So he filed it. The K's and the J's filed the trademark, and then David was SOL. Okay. Then you have this situationship in regards to this Korean Asian man allegedly giving her money, allegedly giving her money in bags. They're hanging out in Vegas, and everybody was like, Kim, don't leave. He liked to give people money, ... Now, allegedly, he's being investigated, and Kim's name's being tied to that. I done lost count. Then you have the crypto issue. Then you have the ad issue. Then the ad issue, the crypto issue, I think she tried to settle that because she didn't want her name attached to that. This is a lot of lawsuits. This is all that's talked about in the last 2 or 3 years. So then you have the alleged where they have the bags where people are signing up for accounts, and that's alleged. That's how the accounts are being built, and then there's alleged bots alleged tied to that. Now, when am I talking about the bags? They would have expensive bags. People were signing up for the accounts, and it was supposed to be gifted to people. Now, mind you, when the people alleged get the gifts, they're nowhere to be found. They're nowhere to be seen. So that was a whole situation in regards to Kim and Scott. So she's gotten herself in a lot of stuff. What number is that? Okay, so that's the Instagram issue. Then you have the Instagram concerns where the Kardashians were upset and the Jenners were upset that a lot of their ads weren't being pushed out. So then people were saying, why is it that the K's and the J's has so much pull in regards to Instagram? Because they're trying to say Kim and Instagram guy has a connection in regards to this David situation, in regards to unwanted comments. They can screen them and filter them out. You won't see them. Okay. So now we have that. So then we allegedly have where this time last year is when Pete Davis allegedly got that tattoo. It was March of 2026. This is now April of 2026. Hello. So it's a year from today. Now, whether she gets back into law school, that's fine. That's great. But why didn't she continue? A lot of times people will say when you're in law school, okay, you take a 1 month, 2 month break, but you don't take a year break because a lot of the information you lose, you don't retain it. Allegedly. So that's the biggest thing I wanted to update you on in regards to all the lawsuit issues. Now, the other situationship in regards to what's going to happen with David, he's been in the media, he's been doing interviews. Is he going to be able to afford a lawyer to go forward? Now, mind you, he tried, but then the lawyer allegedly got caught playing golf with somebody. So what else is going on? And of course, the divorce from Kanye. Now, when you look back at everything that was going on in regards to Kim Kanye and how she got the divorce from Chris Humphries, that was already a situationship because Chris Humphries was saying it was fraud. She was getting paid, alleged, and she was getting money under the table or something. And he felt that it was all a PR stunt. So I think that's everything. That's a lot. So then you have, this is the other situationship. You have that everybody's calling her out for dating Pete Davis because she didn't want Courtney to get all the press and the PR about a happy relationship. She wanted to date somebody in regards to trying to take away from the Pete Davis situation. Now, people are also calling her out in regards to they feel that Kim is a part of Courtney's, trying to be part of Courtney's love story. Now, Courtney got married. There was an interesting thing in regards to where the children were. Then recently, they did the video in regards to Courtney getting married. Where was Mason? Mason said he wanted no parts in it. Then Kim was trying to say she gave her advice in regards to go down the aisle slow, learn from me and Kanye. She wants to be even a part of Courtney's situationship. Now, this is the other situation. I noticed that Courtney supported Travis Barker in regards to Coachella, but nobody showed up. It seems like from the K's and the J's from the Coachella. It seems like the mom is not even really trying to support Courtney because